My level of intensity has to be, now unfortunately for me, because I don't like to do it at such an early time, I'm a little bit different, but it's been activated.
It's been activated. I'm going to get knocked out in the first round when I'm a favorite. And then I'm going to go on my podcast and say I ain't losing no sleep over losing because playoff mode is activated. I am the GOAT. I am the chosen one.
Some people think that if you save...
All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Hope you all are having a good day so far. So, I realize I haven't checked in on Uncut with all the all the crazy stuff going on, and I'm sure he's having an absolute field day. So, I wanted to check out this video by him, and it is just from a couple of days ago, and it is going to be his take on, well, I mean, do I even have to say it? All the stuff that's going on. Ever since that article came out with everything with the Bus family and all the stuff said about Lebron, I don't even need to talk about it at this point. I've reacted to a couple of videos on this, so y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's see what Uncut has to say about it. I'm linking the original video down below in the description. Also, shout out to members. I really appreciate you guys. Last little tidbit, my internet's a little spotty today. Not sure what's going on. Hopefully everything works out perfect. Right now it is, but we'll see what happens. It was taking a long time to load basic things just a minute ago, so we'll see how this goes. But just a heads up, if there's something fishy going on, then you'll know.
Sources say she also grew frustrated with LeBron James.
By the way, hit that like button, will ya? Hit that like, hit that hype, all that good stuff. Sorry, I got distracted with the internet thing. I forgot to finish my intro. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Sources say she also grew frustrated with LeBron James.
Pro YouTuber.
His ego, his agency Clutch Sports' influence, and what she viewed as a lack of gratitude.
I don't really care about the reports, to be honest.
You lying?
Yeah, you lying.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when I came to this organization, my whole mindset was about restoring, excellence.
As far as him being the savior, he was a savior.
The Lakers were absolutely in the desert
no.
until LeBron came back, and he absolutely was the savior of the franchise.
Face it, you're a terrible liar.
Quite frankly.
I mean, and the way that it's being worded like this, the savior of the franchise, then so was Shaq. So was Shaq. Because they were going nowhere fast before Shaq arrived, and the next thing you know, championships again. But I don't hear anybody saying Shaq saved the franchise. Like, I don't know, man. I don't like the wording. I don't like the wording because of his whole like God complex. I'm the chosen one. I'm the king. I save people. I save organizations. I don't like it.
I don't really care about articles. I really don't. I don't care about stories. I don't care about podcasts and all that type of shit.
You get on your own podcast to try to refute the stuff that we say. You get on your own podcast and you try to tell us why that we're wrong. AKA, we know 1000% you're listening.
Ironic. When looking at the past decade of NBA media coverage,
love that.
The guy who's been the biggest ankle salesman and biggest fraud in all of media isn't Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith, or even a Colin Cowherd. The biggest fraud by country mile is indeed Nick Wright,
a
LeBron James stew.
All right, this is going to be fun because I have not been watching what these guys are saying. It's going to be terrible.
As looking at Nick Wright day in and day out,
Nick
he'll
wrong?
defend LeBron James no matter what.
Weasel.
0 of 15 shooting, he'll defend LeBron James. 15 turnovers, it wasn't his fault. LA loses by 70, it's a team game.
Who else? James for the tie.
Looking, finds James.
Oh, man, that brick left a bruise. Oh, yeah, side of the board.
It's not your fault.
Love to inbound.
Commenter said recently that imagine how many more air balls he'd have if hitting the side of the backboard counted as an air ball.
Finds James.
I'm with you,
James
man.
Blocked by Iguodala. Ball loose. Touched out of bounds by James.
It's not your fault.
Now, when it comes to Nick Wright's biggest MO, one of his biggest MOs, besides boosting up LeBron James, it's tearing down Michael Jordan. And looking at his media career,
Wait, well, what was that stat they're putting up? All NBA 75 members, 6-4 seasons with 2 All-Stars. Wait, they're putting this up 5-0. Top 5 picks, 34-9. How much does this impact the GOAT debate? LeBron passes Kareem. Oh, why are they doing a teammate comparison? I never see ESPN do stuff like this.
looking at LeBron James, it's tearing down Michael Jordan. And looking at his media career, what's one narrative, one storyline he always goes to? Scottie Pippen saved Michael Jordan. End of story. Jordan prior to Scottie, he was a loser. This narrative is not true, and it's built.
Wow, a total loser? Now, see, that's the problem. If you want to say, like, hey, Jordan didn't win before Pippen, hey, fine, we can't argue. Like, he didn't win in the NBA before Scottie Pippen. You want to say he's a total loser without Pippen? Now, this is just stupid. Like, this is just stupid media. I don't even feel like I need to respond to something as idiotic as this. Like, how many MVPs? You know, how many scoring titles? How many amazing things did he do before Scottie Pippen? Like, you can't call him a loser. He was already the best player in the league. They just weren't winning titles yet.
On lies. And you might say,
okay, so LeBron is a total loser without Spoelstra. Or he was a total loser without Dwayne Wade.
Why is this relevant today? Well, it's quite simple. After a devastating ESPN article trashing Genie Bus as well as LeBron James, including Clutch Sports, a lot of LeBron fans are reeling and they're scrambling to shift the narrative and shift blame. And the one talking point they landed on is LeBron went to Los Angeles, he was the savior who put the franchise on his back and really did it by himself.
I mean, yeah, they sucked at the time, but they were going through a rebuild. The Kobe era was over and they were about to rebuild. Same thing happened with Magic. They were going through a rebuild after Magic had to retire. That era was complete. So you're going to have a couple years where the team sucks. Thing is, LeBron came in and they still sucked. You know, they missed the playoffs the first year. They really didn't start doing anything in LA until AD arrived. Let's just be real.
LeBron had an outsized ego and didn't like the perception that LeBron saved the Lakers by signing there despite the struggles the Lakers went through after Kobe Bryant's retirement.
I saw this, by the way. I saw part of this, and then I was reading his comments, and all of his subscribers just went at him. Like, they totally turned on Shannon. Because at this situation, like, he was just basically just defending the hell out of LeBron like he always does. But this time, his fans didn't want to hear that BS.
He did.
That is a floundering franchise that was saved. One, some people think that if you save something or someone, you might consider yourself a savior.
Dude, when you suck during a rebuild, you get a good draft pick. You take that draft pick and you build around him. Okay? This has happened throughout the eternity of the NBA. How did the Bulls get Michael Jordan? Because they sucked. Okay? Then they drafted Jordan, and I guess he saved the franchise. You know? What happened with D Rose? Same thing in Chicago. You know, they sucked because they were going through a rebuild. Then D Rose gave them hope again. Like, this is nothing new. But the only difference is instead of like waiting for a draft pick, they just brought LeBron in. Like, that's the only difference. So anybody who gets drafted by a team that sucks, Wemby, how about Wemby right now? Is he considered a savior too? Is he Jesus Christ as well?
By LeBron James wanting to move to Los Angeles.
I disagree.
For LeBron fans pushing this savior narrative, it's a direct contradiction of their take on Michael Jordan with Scottie Pippen. As comparing these two narratives, LeBron quote-unquote saving the Lakers, what did they ignore? The 2019 season where LA missed the playoffs despite LeBron James activating playoff mode. Looking at the Jordan narrative, it's Scottie
playoff mode was him sitting his ass on a couch.
Saved him, what did they ignore? Michael Jordan 88 was the MVP DPOY, the scoring champ, one of the best peaks of all time.
Yes, sir.
Scottie Pippen was a rookie fighting with Brad Sellers for quality minutes.
Michael Jordan, before he got Scottie Pippen, never won a playoff series.
got swept by the big three in Boston.
Before Scottie Pippen got there, a total and complete loser.
You keep talking.
This is why you can't take it serious. Like this guy, you want to listen to what this guy has to say about basketball? You think this guy's ever taken a jump shot in his life?
A total and complete loser.
Look in the mirror, bro.
You keep talking about how great he was. But how great was he without Scottie Pippen?
He's still great.
Just a guy that put up a lot of stats.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, please.
Again, looking at the overall point, you can't say LeBron in 2019, he was the savior who did it by himself. But at the same time, say Jordan with Scottie Pippen, he got carried, bailed out because Pippen was so great. A lot of times LeBron James fans, they'll boost up Scottie Pippen, inflate his legacy, inflate how good he was. And look, Scottie was a great player, integral to the dynasty. But looking at 88 Scottie, the version Jordan got off the bat, that version of Scottie was far from an all-star, even really good NBA player. And if you want to talk who saved who, look at the 88 first round, Cleveland versus Chicago. Michael Jordan that series averaged 45.2 points per game.
Yep.
Out of his career, the highest average ever in a single series in NBA history, the highest mark all time.
Guys, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's just so stupid. It's like weaponized incompetence is what this all is. It's bread and circuses. This is so stupid. Scottie Pippen was built in Chicago by playing opposite of Michael Jordan every single practice. He had to D up against the greatest of all time every single day. You're damn right he ended up being a fantastic defender. Scottie Pippen, does he deserve credit? Absolutely, he deserves credit. But not as a savior, you guys. Like, I'm surprised people aren't trying to do this with Phil Jackson, because he was the perfect coach for the Bulls. Why not call him a savior, if anything? You know what I mean? Because before that, they were playing hero ball with Doug Collins. Doug Collins and MJ. Why not call Phil the savior? Because he actually came in with the master plan, along with Tex Winners, to give the winning formula. Okay? But to say Scottie Pippen did it, I just don't understand it, man. Like, he came in, he was decent, and then he became hella good, eventually. But it took years. You're talking about a savior. That's like LeBron going over to Miami and saying, D. Wade, please teach me how to win. And then D. Wade says, okay, let's do it. And then LeBron finally gets to win some championships, That makes more sense because Dwayne Wade was already a finals MVP, okay? A finals MVP. When was Scottie Pippen a finals MVP? If he was, and then the Bulls traded for him, you could say, oh yeah, Scottie Pippen saved him. But that's not the case. Scottie Pippen was scoring just a couple points those first couple years. It took a while, and then he became amazing.
Scottie Pippen, 10 points, a solid player.
I mean, look, he's scoring as much as Oak here. Like, and that's not to discredit him. Y'all are putting him too high. That's the problem. So I'm not trying to hammer him down, but I don't appreciate people putting him way up there as though he's like top 10 all time. That's just not even fair to him. No wonder why he's got such a crazy ego these days.
When looking at the Bulls' depth, their next 5 leading scorers combined didn't equal Jordan. Again, going full circle, people like Nick Wright, Shannon Sharp, they'll say Pippen in 88 saved Jordan and bailed him out from being a loser. But look at LeBron's side of things, what did they conveniently ignore in 2019? LeBron prior to Davis missing the postseason.
By the way, MJ already won an NCAA championship and an Olympic gold. Okay? Before he won anything in the NBA, he was already a champion twice.
Again, LeBron fans are never consistent, and their arguments are flimsy at best. And looking at 2020 Anthony Davis, the actual savior of LA, this kind of postseason was unreal. The best defender in basketball.
He was.
And compared to LeBron James, these two offensively were neck and neck.
When I was rooting against the Lakers in the bubble, because I'm always rooting against the Lakers. When I was rooting against them, it wasn't LeBron I was afraid of. It was AD I was afraid of. The guy was an absolute freaking menace, an absolute monster in the paint.
I like that point.
Both ends of the court, too. He was their defensive anchor, and offensively, yeah, look at this, 31 points.
You know, AD, top 5 player in the league. We're seeing him play at a high level to prove he's a top 5 player in the league.
If he switched on to somebody, you just face guarded your guy and get ready to box out because, like, we're not helping him.
Right.
Don't need to help him. Like, if you try to take it to the rim, he's going to block it.
Again, Butler turns the corner. The ability to recover.
If he could stay healthy, he could be like top 10 all-time big guys. If he could be healthy. Because when he is healthy, he is that good. Yep. Audio?
The ability to recover.
Oh, YouTube ate this section, huh? Okay. If this ever happens with any of my videos, the sound cuts out or like the sound fluctuates and the music is missing, just know it's because of YouTube.
He should have won DPOY that year. I think they gave it to Giannis, and he gave him MVP too. But like, literally, that was our defense. Like,
yeah,
we would just be super aggressive, and then when AD got on somebody, it's like just let him guard him.
I like Caruso, by the way. Yeah, it looks like they're not allowing audio in these clips. This is kind of a surprise, though. LeBron done in LA. I'm a weasel. I say weaselly things. 2020 AD. Not too shabby. 2.3 blocks. First team All NBA. First team All Defense. Second DPOY. Dang, man. Sixth in MVP voting. Oh, second. I think he means because I can't hear him, obviously. Second in DPOY voting. Sixth in MVP voting. Yeah, that's the guy right there. If he wasn't so injury prone, I mean.
There's a rookie here. We got an ill by you today. He get treatment like this. When tweet next year this time, all right? All right? Yeah, okay.
Damn Oak. Freaking guy. Oh, man. Okay, something else is going on here, I think. Something else happened. I'd say fire your editor, but you're probably like me and you are your own editor, if I can guess correctly. Uncut. Sorry, what are we showing here? 2017 Lakers. Interesting. I haven't seen this lineup in a while. Randall, decent player. Ball, good player. Kuzma, decent player. GP, good player. Caruso, love Caruso. Brook Lopez, I forgot he was there. Hart's good too. They had a good team. They had a good team for a rebuild. Seriously. Like, I remember when Magic brought Ball over there, he was like joking around with him, like, don't break all my records now, blah, blah, blah. Like, he was going to be the future. LA rebuild, 2017, 2018, 2019. Wow. Those wins are terrible. That record is terrible. So 2017 was without LeBron. 2018, 2019 is with LeBron. So you want to call Jordan a loser. Oh, okay. Well, LeBron's a loser without AD. And then with AD, championship. What's that tell you? Hit the side of the backboard. Oh, he fell down. Oh, mama.
My level of intensity has to be, unfortunately for me, because I don't like to do it at such an early time. I'm a little bit different, but it's been activated.
It's been activated. I'm going to get knocked out in the first round when I'm a favorite. And then I'm going to go on my podcast and say I ain't losing no sleep over losing because playoff mode is activated. I am the GOAT. I am the chosen one.
Some people think that if you save something or someone, you might consider yourself a savior.
I don't think so.
This is the weirdest Uncut video ever. Oh, man. MJ. Yeah, they weren't selling any tickets before MJ came around, by the way. They weren't saving, and they weren't selling jack shiznit. Was he going to make a point about Derrick Rose like I was? Like if you're talking about like a savior? Like when it comes to Jordan, like you could be crazy and say Jordan saved an entire franchise because the Bulls were doing nothing without him. You know, nobody was even going to the games. Nobody cared about the Bulls. Jordan arrived, and all of a sudden it wasn't just about the Chicago Cubs anymore. It was all about the Chicago Bulls and the Cubs. Time was good. And the Bears. Things were good in Chicago at that point. Now, LeBron going to the Lakers, you can't say he saved the franchise. This is the most successful franchise in all of basketball. One of the most successful franchises in all of professional sports. So I don't even get it. Like, I don't even get it. Like, if you're gonna say something like that, say it about Cleveland, because Cleveland was going nowhere fast. But you can't say that because he left. Now, can you?
This article, I believe, left out was that LeBron James was worth it. And that's what we really, really have to embrace here.
No. No, I don't think I will.
You cut out all your own talking spots. Uncut. I'm LeBron. I get the ball. I dribble it till 22 seconds off the clock, and then I pass it. And I hope the other guy makes the shot. Then if they do, I get the assist. I look good. My name is LeBron James. Oh. Anybody noticing that I'm bald? Here, let me throw this smoke up in the air. Maybe people won't notice that I'm bald. Oh. This is the weirdest video I've ever reacted to, Uncut. You know, I don't know what happened to the hair. I had a bunch of hair just about a year ago. It's all gone. I don't know what happened. I'm not bald. Okay, so that's the end of the video. You know, I say I want to check in on Uncut, and this is what I get. Guys, for real. I don't know what the hell happened to this video. It might have just been like, I don't know, man. Maybe he was drunk while he was editing it or something. I've done that before. Man. But whatever that was, it was interesting. I get the point of what he was saying in the first half of the video, though. But, man, when it went silent, I thought it was just going to go silent for... just a couple of clips of basketball, like when they're actually showing like in-game stuff, because I know YouTube is hardcore about that, and the NBA just like auto claims all this stuff. So I thought he was trying to avoid copyright. However, it looks like something happened in the editing software, and yeah, he was muted pretty much the entire video. Oh man. Anyways, that's Blanco James, and that's that weasel, Nick Wrong, and Shannon not so sharp, at least when it comes to upstairs. That's what those guys have to say about things, and what do they have to say about it? Blah, 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 BS. Hopefully I'm going to make you stupider, and then you'll believe what I'm saying, but you won't even look up anything that I'm saying because y'all are too lazy. That's what they're saying. A bunch of crap, and yeah, they don't back it up with anything. Not going to back it up with stats or anything like that. They're just going to put some nonsense out there and hope people are too lazy to do their own research. And that's what us YouTubers are here for. So anyways, you guys, thanks for watching this reaction / narration, whatever the hell I did here. This is either going to be my worst video or my best video, and I'm not sure what the hell we just did. So I'm going to get the hell out of here. And I'm going to edit this video and try not to mute myself. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. I understand. It is what it is. I'll be back with another one. Something completely different tonight that I would never thought I would react to, but I got a request, and I think it's a cool idea, so I'm going to do it. So anyways, guys, I'll see you in the After Dark. See you in the comments and before then. And yeah, I guess that's it. Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and be water, my friends.